Hey Ashley, what do you make of the performance today? It's disappointing. 10-man Miami losing 1-0.
Yeah, obviously it's disappointing, but I thought we started the game. We were the better side against 11 men. It's the best we've looked all season, crazy enough. And then the sending off happens, and then the goals poor. That's the only real poor moment of the game where it gives them something to hang on to. And I mean, people say it. The people that haven't played the game will say, "Oh, you should beat 10 men," but it's not that easy. You see top teams playing against 10 men. It's hard to break teams down when they've got 10 men in the box. It's including the goalkeeper. It's tough, and I mean, it is what it is. But we know we've come in, we've competed against when they had 11. So we'll take confidence from that, and we know we need to improve in the final third again.
What was missing from the attack today? Outside of Tokolomati's shot, it felt like the attack wasn't threatening at all during the whole match.
I think, like I said, when they had 11 men, they were. We got into areas where we knew we could hurt them. Again, that's what we worked on in training. We've got in there numerous of times and just not quite got the final detail right. But we looked threatening. It felt comfortable. And then again, the second half, the goals cost us. The goals cost us today, and like I said, it's give them to defend the box. It's hard when there's no space in there. Sometimes you need a bit of luck to fall and put it in the net, but that didn't happen. But like I said, we can be pleased with how we played against 11 men for the best team in this league.
And what was like the mood or the message after a loss where it felt like you guys could at least take a point today, given the circumstances of the game?
Yeah, that's what we said. If the minimum we should do is not concede, then that's what's happened. That's cost us at least a point, which is disappointing. But listen, we've had a good start to the season. It's a tough start, so we certainly ain't going to let this get us down. Put it that way.
Thank you.
All right, Carol.
Hey Westy, what did you see on the goal? I mean, was it just kind of caught on your back foot there early in the second half?
Yeah, I mean we started sloppy. It's unacceptable from us. We know that. It's a sloppy goal. If it looked like he brought it down with his hand, but again that shouldn't happen anyway. We need to do better than that, and that's been the biggest disappointment of tonight.
Do you sense that Wilf was getting frustrated with the officiating, and was he able to play through that?
Yeah, I thought he looked bright. Wolf did. I mean, he attracts 3 men, and he said we need to maybe be better at when he's attracting men. We need to have a bounce off him just so he can set him and give it again, because he likes 1-2s as do all the top players. So again, it's only his second game, and we're learning how he plays. And like I said, but he looked sharp again today, and like I said, I thought Leo looked very good as well. I must admit he was a threat down that side today.
Well, going into this game, just mentally, did you guys figure Messi would play, wouldn't play? Had no idea.
No, we planned for him to play, but again, they've shown they're more than a one-man team. But like I said, it's sometimes you wish he would play when they're a man down when he defends. So. But they've got other talented players. They've added good players, and yeah, they're still one of the best teams in this league. But I think from the first half, certainly until the sending off, we were more than a match for them.
Thanks, Westy.
Sam.
Captain, did you have any words with the officials, given the 6 fouls on Zaha that did not result in a yellow card for targeting?
Yeah, I try and speak to him, but again, you can't really speak to him. So it's one of them. Listen, we're not going to get frustrated. We ain't a team that's going to blame the referees. Put it that way. We've caused that ourselves today from giving away a sloppy goal, and you can't blame the referee for that.
And the team had 13 corners today, and obviously got a set piece goal in the first match of the season. But is there more work to do to make those set pieces more of a threat for Charlotte?
Yeah, when you have that many, it shows you've dominated that. And then, like I said, that's just a little detail that can happen. Some days they go in, but like I said, we're not going to rely on set pieces. We need to be better at breaking teams down. But again, I go back to it. It's not easy to break teams down when they're defending the edge of the box for 45 minutes. So although people may think that, it's certainly not the case, and we give it our all today.
And finally, as you mentioned, it's harder than it looks to play against 10 men, especially when they do a really good job parking the bus. What did you have to say to the guys after the match to get their spirits up?
No, nothing. The gaffer said it all. He said what was needed to say. He mentioned it's hard to break teams down. It's not easy, and we do practices like this in training week in, week out, and you don't concede many goals when you're doing it in training. But it was the goal that cost us. I mean, it's to come here and get a point would have been what probably the least we deserved. But it wasn't to be, and so we fancy ourselves. We've got belief in that dressing room now that we can match anyone. We've shown that in the first 30 minutes, and we look forward to Cincinnati now.
Thanks, Ash. Safe travels.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.